Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Canadian Football Central CFL content for the fans, by the fans. We got another signing here for the Ottawa Redblacks as Dylan Wynn will complete his journey of playing for all teams in the East, Rick, as he started his career with the Toronto Argonauts in 2017 and 2018, played with the Hamilton Tiger Cats from 2019 all the way through 2023, and then played the last 2 seasons for the Alouettes. He's now headed over to Ottawa. And for starters, do we know the length of this deal, Rick?
We do not.
So this is unknown. So he'll be headed over to Ottawa after playing. He played 16 games in his first season for the Alouettes, played 14 in this past season. In those 2 seasons, 18 defensive tackles the first year, 20 defensive tackles the next year. In 2024, he didn't get any sacks or interceptions. And in 2025, he got 1 sack. So his numbers have kind of gone down a little bit from kind of his earlier days in Hamilton, especially that first year. 45 defensive tackles, 11 sacks in 2019. 2019, Dylan Wynn was on another level and still was really, really good. And it was kind of when they saw that drop off that Hamilton didn't keep him around. But the interesting thing here, as noted in Justin Dunk's article on 3 Down Nation, Dylan Wynn has a relationship with Ottawa's Vice President of Football Operations, Sean Burke, as the two spent time together in Hamilton. And it was saying that he played 4 seasons there. And interesting, the Arlington, Texas native played his first CFL season with the Toronto Argonauts in 2017, following a 2-year stint with the Cleveland Browns, where he earned $420,000 American, so made some good money there. He was named a All-East Division as a rookie and helped the Argos win the 105th Grey Cup. Wynn spent 2 seasons in Toronto's and a brief stint with the Arizona Hotshots of the Alliance of American Football. If anyone remembers the AAF, they were the spring league before the XFL and the USFL, and then, of course, they merged into the UFL. But he had went to Oregon State University to play for the Beavers, and did pretty decent there, which was kind of what brought him to the NFL in the first place. But from his time in Hamilton, Rick, what was kind of your impression of Dylan Wynn? How did you guys view him, and what do you think of Dylan Wynn and his signing in Ottawa?
I mean, if you look, as crazy as this sounds, if you look at his numbers across, like on CFL.ca, what the interesting factor that I see is the first year of every time he starts with a new club, he plays the full season, and then anytime after that, he does not play a full season.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing that I noticed, was that the only year he played a full 18 games was that 2019 year in Hamilton. Every year that was injury or whatever.
I'm sure 2017 he played 17. You could pretty
yeah, you could probably say he just was sat. Yeah, no, that's true.
And then last year in Montreal it was 16. But other than that, he had.
But I will say, and this is, I will say, what's most relevant is kind of his recent history. He's played 16 games the first year in Hamilton, or first year in Montreal, and then 14 the next. Like he's playing a good section of the games. Like it's not like he's playing 4 games and he's getting hurt and then he's out for the rest of the season. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So what do you think of this? I want to know.
He does play defensive tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Just for those that are wondering. Let me see. Where do they have? I'm just trying to think here because I'm pretty sure. If I only knew more about the Ottawa roster, I think Bryce Carter is defensive end. And I think Clayton Lang and Wakefield's the other defensive end, I believe. But I think, like, I have nothing against Dylan Wynn. Dylan Wynn's a great player. I just think being the age of 32, his career's, not like they.
You think it's kind of on the downswing?
I mean, considering that you've had 3 down seasons from what you had in Hamilton, as far as tackle and sack numbers, it only makes sense.
Yeah, I understand that. No, and so I'm curious to see exactly kind of what he's able to produce with Ottawa. Again, we don't know the terms of this deal, so we don't know if it's a 1 or 2 year deal or whatever it happens to be. Kind of interesting to see, but he's had a very, very long career in the CFL. He's approaching 10 years, started in 2017. He'll be going into his 2026 season, so we'll just have to see how he does this year over in Ottawa. So congratulations to him on the contract, and best of luck to him over with the Redblacks. Anything else you got there, though, Rick? Or
No, sir.
all right, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, share it around, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys join our Discord. Link in the description below to our Discord, where we discuss all things CFL, NHL, all sorts of sports stuff, so check it out. And without further ado, we'll see you guys next time.